this video, we cover the facets that are available for narrowing your search in Doc. Doc searches a huge number of bibliographic records, and often the search results can be overwhelming, containing a lot of what we call noise. That is, search results that the algorithm thinks are relevant to you, but you know immediately are not. We go over how to interpret your search results in another video. The facets are on the left side of your search screen. There are 6 refining facets: repository, creator type, collection, record begin and end date, and level. First, repository. This narrows your search by where the physical records are located, either at the State Archives in Raleigh or one of our regional branches, the Outer Banks History Center and Western Regional Archives. The State Archives in North Carolina holds the vast majority of records in our holdings, especially those related to genealogy, as it holds all county records. The Outer Banks History Center collects and preserves private collections, maps, and published material related to Eastern North Carolina. Similarly, the Western Regional Archives collects and preserves private collections related to Western North Carolina. In particular, they hold the records of Black Mountain College. When refining by collection, the question you want to ask yourself is, what type of record am I looking for? You can learn more about these types from links on the Search Catalog homepage. When refining by creator, the question you want to ask yourself is, who created the record I'm looking for? For most records at the State Archives, the answer is going to be either state government or county. One of the more confusing creator types is person. For example, if you want to know if we have a will for a particular person, you may think that you should narrow to creator type, person. However, the creator for a will is considered the county because the creator is the institution or person who initiated the creation of the will. The execution of the will is preserved as part of the duties of the county, so it is considered a county record. Person is normally going to be materials like maps, private collections, and audiovisual materials. Record begin and end date is probably the refining facet you will use the least. Its functionality is dependent on a lot more data cleanup happening on the back end. There is a date function in the advanced search that may be more helpful. Level is one of the most helpful refining facets, particularly for browsing. When you start at the top level, record group, and drill down into different series and subseries to see what is available. Refining by record group or collection is the most useful function. If you're not sure what this means, see our record hierarchy video. Let's take a quick look at how using our narrowing facets can assist us in cleaning up our search results. I'm looking for the Secretary of State record group because I want to do a little browsing and see what's available from this record group. I search Secretary of State in the keyword search. As I scroll down, though, it doesn't look like any of these are what I'm looking for. We covered this in more detail in the Interpreting Your Search Results video, but I can see that for these first few, they aren't record groups because they have parent records. Rather than go through page after page to find what I'm looking for, I'll narrow my search results. Repository, State Archives, because I know that state agencies will likely be in Raleigh. Collection, State Records. Already, this has helped us out tremendously. Creator type, State Government. And now, because I know I want to start at the highest level in the collection, I'll select Level, Record Group. There are still a lot of results because the Secretary of State's office was involved in the creation of many later state agencies, and so the words Secretary of State show up in the Scope and Content note, which is being searched by our keyword search. But right there, you can see that our first result is now Secretary of State Record Group. That's just one example of how using the refining facets can help with your search. We'll continue to use them throughout our tutorial videos. Next, we recommend watching our Interpreting Your Search Results video as it builds off of this one.